Madrid crying about the referees because they tied. They can never just tie or lose without the referee, apparently. But before I finish this video, every single team in the world complains about referees. Every single one, including my team, your team, Madrid, Barca, every single one. Flick, though, does it completely different, which is a way that I respect. Look at this. When he clearly got a horrendous red card and he's suspended. When the referee makes a decision, we can't change it or modify it. We have to accept it. It's quite clear Flick's mentality is completely different than a lot of people's, bro. Whatever the call is, we have to win the game, regardless of the call, regardless of the referees. You know what I'm saying? But back on this whole energy thing, because, y'all use that energy and win tomorrow. Because if you don't, I'm going to use my energy and I'm crashing out on you. You know what I'm saying? When we score fair goals as well, he even goes on to say the referee was not his fault. We are humans. We make mistakes. And today was a big mistake. It is quite clear this man just wants to win every single game. Whether he gets a red card, anything else, he wants to get it done on the pitch without the help of referees. Even if the referees are robbing you, you should win the game because you should do enough to win the game. And that's why I like him as a coach, bro. That's why I love this man. You know what I'm saying?
I am beyond pissed off. 3-3 and screw this referee. Everyone be like, yo, Madrid get a penalty. Yeah, wanna know why? Because they're deserved. But what about the penalties we haven't got? Like right here, look at the ball and look at Vinny's leg. He's kicking his leg, not the ball. And guess what? They don't even check VAR. And then they were wasting time like this old man was hiding the ball from Chouameni. And then somehow Rudiger didn't score after a perfect pass from Vinny with his head. How did he not score? And we finally get a player from our academy who's doing good. And then you take him out. Ancelotti, our defense has conceded 5 goals in 2 games. Do you think that's normal for Real Madrid? No. And then Vinny's gonna miss the next game for complaining. He got a yellow card. But what about the penalty? They ruined the comeback because, dude, Valverde scored a 35-yard rocket from here. Dembele goes 6 games in a row in La Liga with a goal. And then Rodrigo did You Can't See Me. And it didn't even work because, dude, they tied the game 3-3 and we dropped points again.
Jude Bellingham is inevitable. And no, I'm not waiting till the end of the game to make this video. 6 goals, 3 assists in his last 6 La Liga games. His 6th one comes today off of a header to give Real Madrid the equalizer in a match against Rayo Vallecano, which obviously did not start the way Real Madrid wanted it to. And no one in this world can convince me that he is not the best midfielder and at times the best footballer in the world at this moment in time. It's like clockwork for Bellingham. And you know what makes me so happy is the haters are going to say I'm glazing, but you know what? Y'all are crying. And speaking of glazing, we're not glazing Valverde enough. Look where Valverde is when he scored a goal. And not just any goal, but the goal to get Real Madrid on the board. Severely, severely, severely underrated. And give Bellingham his flowers because there is no one in the world in the midfield that can do what he's doing right now. And if you don't like to hear it, cry.
Vinicius Jr. does not get a red card somehow for screaming at the referee's face, even though Flick got one for nothing. And then Rayo Vallecano were blatantly robbed of a clear penalty. And despite all this, they still choke. That's right, despite all of that, despite all of them trying with the referees and everything, they still somehow find a way to choke. Which means Barca now lead La Liga by 1 point, the same amount of games played, so there's no more game in hand excuse. But I'm running out of words. This guy comes off the bench and he's upset that they did not award a penalty for this. Which, I mean, I think it's a bit soft. I mean, let's be real. I mean, he's even getting kicked by his own teammate here. You can see the gray sauce right here. And then he starts screaming at the referee's face. He gets yellow carded. But this comes literally a week after Hansi Flick put his hand up like this. Didn't say nothing. And gets red carded. But Vinny screams at your face and that's okay. But I'm not surprised because Vinny always gets away with this stuff. He always gets away with this sort of things. And then Rudiger gets away with this. This is supposed to be a penalty. And you're like, okay, bro, he's outside the box. I mean, I would agree with you 100%. But then earlier this season, I saw Endrick get awarded a penalty for this. He is also outside the box, but I mean, he falls into the box and he gets pulled out of the box, but this was given a penalty. So this by Rudiger should also be a penalty. We just want consistency. It's outside the box, yes, but he falls inside the box. It's literally the same thing happened to Endrick. Honestly, it's God's work. It's a miracle that we're still able to top the league with this team. I mean, we're up by 1 point right now, despite our difficulties with transfers, with economic, difficulties, injuries, and we're still top of the league. And I mean, tomorrow we go against Leganes. We should win that game, hopefully, and then we go to 4 points clear at the top. But this is it's a shame, La Liga. It's a shame.
Even with the help of the referees. This 1 billion Galactico super team dropped points once again. But they told me if they win all the games in hand, they will go above us in the La Liga table. Correct me if I'm wrong, but haven't we played the same amount of games? Then how the hell are you guys above us? And the crazy thing is they didn't even deserve to get a draw out of this match. Because in the build-up for Real Madrid's second goal, the referee gave this as a free kick against Rayo Vallecano. He said that this was a foul from Issy Payazon on Artugula. Look, he's got the ball. And somehow, someway, this wasn't a penalty for Rayo Vallecano in the first half. When we saw the exact same foul, carbon copy, when it was Real Madrid versus Espanyol, the referee gave the penalty to Real Madrid. But when it's against Real Madrid, it's not a penalty. But still somehow, Rayo Vallecano, fair play to you guys. The referees were against you. It was 12 versus 11 on that pitch, and they still somehow got the draw. It feels so lonely at the top. They had their chance. To go top of La Liga, but they bottled it like they always do. From now on, all we have to do is focus on ourselves, win every single match in La Liga that is left, and then we will be champions.
I'm frustrated, bro. How many more chances does Barcelona have to give us until we capitalize? Every time we have a chance to be at the top of the table, we choke. Honestly speaking, a draw away at Vallecano was not a horrible result, especially because we went down 2-0 in the first, 40 minutes of the game? They scored 2 identical goals. 2 crosses to the back post, 2 headers. There's not much to say. Real Madrid are horrible defensively today. They've been horrible pretty much all season long. But out of nowhere, Valverde scored an absolute screamer. Literally a perfect strike from 35-40 yards out. My jaw dropped to the floor. Federico only scores incredible long shots. Then Jude Bellingham scored a beautiful header from a fantastic cross from Rodrigo. 6 goals and 3 assists in his last 6 La Liga matches. He's on fire. Like I've said multiple times, he is the best midfielder in the world, no debate. And then Rodrigo scored a nice goal, even though it took a deflection to give us a lead. At that point, I thought it was GG's. Rayo Vallecano need a goal. They're gonna push more men forward. There's gonna be more space in behind. Vinny's coming on as a sub. But nope. Once again, horrible defending from Real Madrid, and Rayo Vallecano tie it up. The match was tied. This happened in Rayo's box. I see some Madrid fans complaining about it. In my opinion, it wasn't a penalty. And if it was given a penalty, it would have been a little harsh. I can't even lie. I think at the end of the day, a draw was a fair result for both teams. This is how the table looks after 17 matches. Super close race. Atletico have 35 points in 16 matches played. Barca have 38 points. We have 37. I'm just frustrated because we keep getting these chances to go at the top of the table, and it just never happens. Still a long season to go, but damn, do I hate playing away at Vallecano, man.
No first place for you. No first place for you. Look. Madrid really thought. Y'all Madrid motherfuckers really thought y'all was going to get first place. Y'all thought y'all was going to win this game and get first place in the league. Man, shut that shit up, bro. Look, we gave y'all opportunities. We give y'all chances to, maybe prove yourself. And this is what y'all do. Y'all bottle that shit. Y'all bottle shit, bro. You came back. Quote unquote, came back and bottle shit. Who's winning first place? Who's in first place still? Who's in first? It's not Real Madrid. It's not, what does that say next to it? It's a 2. It's not Real Madrid. It's the motherfucking Ghost. That's who. Y'all bottle shit. We give y'all opportunities to, maybe, this is what you do to your sons. You give them chances to be better than you. Son, I want you to be better than me. And look, that is not performing. It's not performing. We can't do shit. I can take you to the pond, but I can't show you how to drink. It's in your DNA.
Yo, how many opportunities you think we should give him to take first place? How many? I'm serious, bro. I really think we can give him a few more and they still won't catch up. I'm very serious. A lot of people tell me that this is the clutchest team in the world. Comeback kings, comeback that. Why can't you ever take first place? I think Madrid fans deep down, you guys know this year's not your year. You know it. You just know it. You don't have it in you anymore, man. You don't have it in you. You should be first place right now. With the game in hand too. You should have had a comfortable lead over La Liga, but I don't know why you can't. You see with Vallecano, we put the work on Vallecano. We put the work on Vallecano. We beat them at their house. And then you guys went to their house and got lucky. Got lucky with a draw. It should have been a Vallecano, you know what I'm saying? If they knew just how to step up on Valverde a little bit, it would have been a win for Vallecano. But their coaching is bad, and apparently their players don't know Valverde. Apparently.
Attention, Ancelotti said that if Real Madrid reached the Christmas break in a good position, that it will set them up for the second half of the season to win. However, at the moment, it seems difficult for Real Madrid given that they just recently drew to Rayo Vallecano, gifting Barcelona an opportunity to go 4 points on top tomorrow. Real Madrid started off rough, going 2 goals down early on in the match, but then tying it up before the end of the first half. Start of the second half was much better for Real Madrid. They were winning 3 goals to 2 after an amazing goal from Rodrigo, and in all honesty, it seemed like they were going to win the match. But after being down against Real Madrid, it was Rayo Vallecano's turn to step up in the match, and they did so with an amazing cross shot from Lejuan, an amazing goal from Easy. Objectively speaking, I would have preferred if Real Madrid lost this match. I think Rayo Vallecano had an amazing opportunity to win this match. However, they gave that opportunity away because Real Madrid's work ethic was just there. Some Real Madrid fans might be a little more critical on their own side, such as criticizing Lucas Vazquez for not marking properly his man and leading Rayo Vallecano to score those 2 early goals. I, on the other side, would give a lot of credit to Rayo Vallecano because not only did they play a great match against Real Madrid, but they also granted Barcelona an opportunity to go 4 points on top tomorrow. Now, for that match, the assistant manager, Sorge, will be managing that match because let's remember that Hansi Flick is suspended for Leganes and Atletico de Madrid. Currently, Flick is backing up Sorge, saying that he has a good communication and he has the experience necessary to win the matches for Barcelona. He also says that it's very tough for the suspension that he received, but that he has to accept it. Now, it has been rumored that Hansi Flick could make some rotations, such as, for example, starting Ronald Araujo after his injury, which I highly doubt, or maybe starting or rotating in Ansu Fati. Barcelona play Leganes, who's not the strongest in La Liga, respectively, but if they can lose matches against Las Palmas at home, then they can definitely lose games against Leganes. All I'm trying to say is that we should go into this match respecting the other opponent and not being too overconfident that we have won the match before it already started. As I mentioned, Real Madrid now level on games with Barcelona, are 1 point behind them. Barcelona will be a game ahead of them tomorrow, and if they win that match, they'll be 4 points ahead. Let me know your guys' thought on this match and on tomorrow. Visca versus Catalunya. Vamos, culers!
Rayo Vallecano free, Real Madrid free. Hey, what a game! What a game! Listen, the first half, Rayo started superb and deserved to go 2-0 up. Literally. They were the better side, created a lot of problems. Madrid looked all over the place. Disorganized, disinterested. It just looked like a big hot mess. But Real Madrid do what Real Madrid do, man. When you have the quality of individual players. You got Valverde, who is literally one of the best strikers of a football. I mean, he scores from long range to bring it back to 2-1. And then not long after, you have Rodrigo crossing for Jude Bellingham, who's on fire right now, blood. 6 goals in his last 6 games in the in La Liga, man. And he also scored in the Champions League, literally in the last game as well, man. He's on fire. He can't stop scoring. So it's just like that. It was 2-2. Now, second half, again, the game was open and Madrid took the lead. Rodrigo with a deflected shot went in 3-2. You're thinking the game is pretty much done now. And you got Vinny coming off the bench. It was like, yeah, long day. But Rayo fought hard and were able to get their goal too, man. And yeah, it was just tense last 7 minutes of added time. But yeah, man, Real Madrid had an opportunity to literally go ahead of Barcelona tonight. It's like they don't want it. It's like these man are just doing a rat race where no one knows who's going to win, blood. And yeah, man, Madrid just don't want to go above Barca, literally.
Game in hand, game in hand. Give them another game in hand. Give them 2 more games in hand. Give them 5. Give them 10 more. How many games do you want? How many games in hand do you guys want? Just ask, we'll give it to you. How many? As a matter of fact, you could pick your opponent, by the way. You could pick any opponent you want to play. Listen, pick the easiest opponent you think you can beat. Because I would say play our academic kids, but then we already know what happened when you play our academic kids at the Bernabeu. Destruction, 4-0. So yeah, there's no need for that. Just pick anyone you want and pick the amount of games in hand that you want. You see, end up not winning the league because we got this in the back. Nah, man, I'm not gonna lie. Real Madrid scared the hell out of me, man. If that first half finished 2-0, I would have made that video, bro. And then I started regretting. But nah, Rayo, bro, how do you bottle a 2-0 lead before the end of the first half, man? What the hell was that? Valverde just hitting 99 shot powers out of nowhere, ball ending up in the back of the net. Jude Bellingham, why are you always scoring, bro? I didn't even mean to banter you like that. Can you chill, brother? Calm down. Why are you scoring every game? Like, what the hell is wrong with you, bro? This is not last season. You gotta chill with that, by the way. And then Rodrigo getting a crazy deflection. This brother has been out injured, hasn't scored a goal since like September. All of a sudden, he's getting that type of goal, man. I mean, this is a witchcraft FC club, but nah, that flipping equalizer, oh, beautiful. What a touch, what a cross, man. I think bro actually went for the shot, but hey, all that matters is Madrid drop points, man. Whew, this was a scary one. They actually came back from 2-0 and thought they were going to do it again. But now, listen, the title race is interesting, man. Mbappe, please come back. We need you with those offsides, man. We need you. This was kind of uncomfortable today, man. It was uncomfortable. We need you to come back, give more offsides, and make sure Madrid bottle this league. Come on, bro. Where are you? Where's the Toro when you need him?
Barcelona stayed top of La Liga. Real Madrid had the opportunity but couldn't take it. And shout out to Rayo Vallecano, bro, because they put up a game today and I felt like they were better than Real Madrid. As we all know, Real Madrid, when it comes to individual brilliance, everywhere on the pitch, it doesn't matter whether it's your centre-backs or your strikers, they outdo every single team. Today it was that, bro. Rayo Vallecano go 2-0 up and Valverde, just out of nowhere, takes a long shot, a ridiculous long shot, by the way, swerves it in. And it goes in, and I didn't even think it went in at first. Nonetheless, it was a brilliant goal. Rayo Vallecano all of a sudden under the rope. And once again, it is Super Jude, and Jude Bellingham scores in the 6th game in a row for Real Madrid, making it 2-2. It's a great ball from Rodrigo on the left wing, but the movement from Jude Bellingham to get in between the defenders and then to head it home is just unbelievable, man. Rodrigo, after assisting Jude, says, you know what? Let me just put my team in the lead with an unbelievable strike, man. On his weak foot as well. When that guy's on the left-hand side, in Vinicius Jr.'s absence, bro, he is a different beast. It was a goal worthy of being the winner, man. A thunderbolt on his weak foot. But like I said, Vallecano had other ideas because they were better than Real Madrid and they get straight back into the game like 10 minutes later or so. And the goal to get them back in, it was a beautiful delivery. But the guy who met it, bro, great play from him, man. Just takes it away from Courtois. Shout out to Vallecano because I was not familiar with them, man. They weren't scared of Real Madrid. The way they were pressing was aggressive. They were taking the game to them. They were trying to play through at times, over the top. Whatever way they could find, they were trying it. I will say Real Madrid, for that first goal they conceded, is pathetic from their fullbacks, man. Frank Garcia getting spun around by his winger, and then you have Vasquez nowhere to be found at the back post, and the guy basically has a free header. And like I said, Real Madrid staying 2nd place behind Barcelona, but if Atletico Madrid do win tomorrow, they go above Real Madrid, bro. Where did they even come from?
Today was a good day, and it ends on a bad note. Real Madrid have just drawn to Rayo Vallecano, bro. They've just drawn to the Manchester United of the La Liga. 13th place Rayo Vallecano. How are you telling me Rayo Vallecano were 2-0 up against you, Real Madrid? What were you thinking? What were you doing? And then when you come back making it 3-2, they score straight away again to make it 3-3. Courtois saved Real Madrid at the end. I know Vinicius Jr. got fouled in the box. It should have been a penalty. Ref was against Real Madrid. I'm not going to lie. Messi was the referee. Arda Güler was cooking today. 2 assists from Arda Güler. Rodrigo's a baller. Beautiful goal and an assist. And I just want to say, Jude Bellingham, this man, in the last 6 La Liga games, 9 goal contributions, 6 goals, 3 assists, 6 goals in a row. How are you bottling the league, bro? You could have gone 1 point clear of Barcelona with the same games played, bro. Real Madrid could have gone 1 point ahead of Barcelona with the same games played, but they bottled it to Manchester United of La Liga right now.
This was Real Madrid's game in hand to go ahead of Barcelona. And this is funny. Right now, both teams are finding ways to give the other teams an opportunity. But there's a team just below, yeah? Atletico Madrid, who would have loved this Real Madrid fumble. Because now, Atletico win their game. They go above Real Madrid. Same points with Barcelona. This is a 3-horse race. And Atletico has been the team that everyone's forgotten about. Antoine Griezmann is cooking. Julian Alvarez has arrived. Both players are absolutely shining for Atletico Madrid, man. But Real Madrid, who we've been talking about, this game in hand. And this was it. Rayo. I saw every Madrid fan say, haha, by the weekend, Madrid will be above Barcelona. But nah, the joke is on you, blood. Because now Barcelona play tomorrow, obviously, which means Madrid will have another game in hand. But it doesn't matter. Either way, Barca win tomorrow. Barca goes 4 points clear, man. Unbelievable.
Rayo Vallecano 3, Real Madrid 3. Let's freaking talk about it, baby. That was an insane game. I'm not even gonna cap. That was an insane game. First off, let's give flowers where flowers are due. Rayo Vallecano played an insane game. Bro, I hadn't even put the game on and we were already losing. That's how fast and that's how good they were playing. Then the second goal, the header, just good. And then the Easy Palazon, I always butcher his name, but he's one of my favorite players and one of the players that I always say. He might be Rayo Vallecano's best players for the last 3 seasons. honestly, honest to God, he has been so crucial and he's so consistent at being good, at clutching up for Rayo Vallecano. Now let's talk about Real Madrid. This goal by Federico Valverde, bro, this guy, future captain. I said it and I will keep saying it. This guy is just bound to be in our club until he retires. Then the goal by Jude, and then after that I was like, oh, this is it. Bro, how do we go 2 down and then 2-2 in the first half? We were bound to win. And then Rodrigo just pulls some magical goal and then does you can see me from John Cena's his celebration. You know how insane that is? You know how freaking meta. I never thought I would see the crossover between the WWE and Real Madrid. And he did it. Now let's be completely honest. This is a penalty 100%. This is 100% a penalty. How was this not called? I don't know. I don't know why it didn't get reviewed. I don't remember the follow play. I don't know if the ball went out or whatever. It did get reviewed, but I don't know why they didn't call the ref. That's what I mean, because all plays get reviewed. I don't understand why this didn't get like full on reviewed, but whatever. We could have been top of the table today, which sucks. Now Barcelona has the chance to still play one more game, but now it's 4 points. So at most we cut the points to 1 once we're even in matches, if we win our games and they don't drop points. So yeah, I'm not mad, but it could have been better. You guys let me know in the comments.